so sorry about that.
Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Amy.
So we have with us, and we're just so excited she decided to join us today. So go ahead and tell everybody who you are.
I am Patricia Elkins, and I am president elect for ALTA. And first of all, I just want to thank you guys for what you do. You do such a wonderful job of putting the word out to parents, to other educators, to just anyone involved with individuals that struggle with dyslexia. Important work that language therapists do, and I adore you guys for what you do. So thank you.
Thank you.
That means a lot coming from you, Patricia. Thank you for that.
That's so kind. So tell us. This has been a really exciting conference. Excuse me. I just had lunch, so now it's not. But so tell us, what has been your?
Oh my goodness, that is just really a struggle for me because I have loved everything about it. But a friend of mine said yesterday that she feels like when she comes to the ALTA conference, that it is like Christmas morning for her. That everything that a present.
Yeah.
And I feel that you get to come here and be with like-minded individuals, other professionals. You get to network and talk to them and share stories. And it just helps elevate what we do. And so probably my most favorite thing is that just getting to talk with other people in the field and just talking shop and how we're going to go back, how we're going to improve things. And I also loved that yesterday that all of our presenters were ALTA members. So I felt like that was good for our organization as well, to showcase these individuals who are just doing such great things out there in the field of dyslexia.
Okay, so remind our audience, I know we had you on our show before and you talked about ALTA and what you guys do, but if somebody's listening for the first time and they're hearing this, remind our audience just a quick overview of what ALTA does.
Absolutely. So that stands for the Academic Language Therapy Association. And it is a certification organization. It is a 501c3, so it's a special nonprofit type of organization. And it's similar to like the American Bar Association that certifies attorneys, or the American Medical Association that certifies doctors. It certifies academic language and academic language nurse. And then people sit for training to be a therapist. You have over 200 hours where mentoring, trainer who trains you and instructs you for over 200 hours. They also oversee 700 hours of practice with students. And then this is my favorite part of training, is that your trainers observe you and training and help you improve your techniques that you use with students, which I feel that those observations, that is just an invaluable part of that training, and that allows you to sit for the certification exam, which then you to become a certified member. So one of the great things about that is that parents can go to altaread.org and they can look up to see academic language therapists or practitioners in their area to help their children, so they know that they're getting someone who is truly qualified, to not just trusting the word of the person who said, hey, yeah, I know how to help dyslexic children. This is an outside organization that has their own test separate from the training that says these people are truly knowledgeable about how to help individuals with dyslexia.
I love that, and I'm a part of a lot of Facebook groups, and I see talk amongst people who are looking for people to help their child, or other therapists who are saying, I'm frustrated because people are saying that they're dyslexia specialists, and here we are putting in all these hours, and they're taking away from our credibility to some extent, because why would a parent choose pay more per hour for has our credentials when somebody over here saying, I'm a dyslexia specialist, I can work with this child for a lot less money?
Absolutely. And it reminds me of things like my dad used to say, like, you get what you pay for. And two, I'm a mom of an individual. That's how I came to this, of an individual with dyslexia. And as a mom, I would do anything to help my child. And so one of the things I say is, if someone would have said, if you stand on your head and drink chocolate milk from a straw, that'll cure dyslexia, we would have done it. Like, my poor baby, we spooned fish oil down her throat. We just did all kinds of things before we got on the right path to overcome this issue that can be so debilitating.
Future for Alta, what do you pull out your crystal ball? What do you see in the future for Alta and its members?
Alta is in a fantastic stage right now. We are in a pattern of growth. We're increasing the number of qualified instructors that we have in the field, as well as ICALPs. And as a result of having more people with the ability to train, then we're also increasing in the number of CALTs and CALPs in the field. So I think that we're going to continue on this trajectory, and that our membership will just continue to grow. We're over 6,000 members strong right now.
Wow.
And so I think that we're going to see that. And the good news about that is that's ultimately going to help more individuals with dyslexia learn to read and spell and write.
And isn't that so exciting?
It just makes my heart so happy.
Yes.
So happy. When my daughter was diagnosed, I think there were 10 individuals in my state with that certification. And as a mom, I bargained, begged, and pleaded with. She would come to my school at 7:30 in the morning. We would never be late. We would never miss a session. I will bring you breakfast and coffee. I mean, I would do whatever it took to get that. And so now in my state, we have close to 400 therapists.
Wow, good for
So, but is that enough to serve the number of dyslexics in our state? No. So there's more work to be done.
Right.
That's incredible.
Well, you're doing amazing things for your state and for our national organization. So thank you for all of your work.
Well, it takes a coalition, like we talked about yesterday during the panel on advocacy, that, joining with you guys, the Dyslexia Duo, other podcasts, just social media, trying to get the word out, because we just really need to help parents know who they need to look to when their child needs dyslexia therapy.
I agree. So if somebody wanted to find a therapist and go about that,
I would love to tell you about that, because on our website, altaread.org, we have Find a Professional. So you can enter information in there. You can search by state to see if there's someone in your state, or by zip code, by city, and look for a professional. And then there's also therapists who are providing virtual therapy. So say you live in a remote area or an area where there aren't certified academic language therapists, Alta can help put you in touch with therapists who provide therapy virtually.
Yep.
So, what a wonderful age that we live in,
Yeah.
that these services can be offered either in person or online. And during COVID, I did great things can happen there.
And, not that COVID was a good thing, it was a bad thing. But I don't think therapists knew what they were capable of until you kind of forced them to say, hey, you have to
Yeah.
provide this therapy now. I love virtual therapy. I used to have most of my practice was virtual, but now because word's out, a lot of people come in person, but I love the virtual therapy piece and the flexibility to be able to reach this child out in Austin, or I had a child in Ireland that I worked with.
Aye, matey.
No, that's a pirate. That's a pirate.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, so as Patricia said earlier, I'm the color commentator. My straight guy just tried.
I just had that same thought that Melissa took on the color commentator role just then.
She just tried. It was a good try. That was
But this laddie. Laddie.
Well, we so appreciate you being back on and talking with us today.
Oh, thank you. Anytime I have an opportunity to talk about the Academic Language Therapy Association, I will certainly get. You guys have been so gracious to promote the work that we do. And I just can't tell you how much I appreciate you both.
Aw, thank you so much. We
Thank
appreciate you.
We appreciate you so much.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye, y'all.